Well, good morning, everybody. It's Craig Valine, and welcome to our Facebook Live webcast, if you will, on a Saturday morning. It is May 27th, 2017 at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to sit back here because my glasses keep on glowing. See? Welcome. We were going to be doing this just every weekday at 10 a.m., but as you can see, I created the weekend edition, also at 10 a.m. It's exciting to be able to be here with you. I want to give you some value, some lessons that you can take with you today and hopefully transform your business. That's the whole goal. But before we get started, I want to just say that this broadcast is brought to you by PasadenaSummit.com. It is the first ever Pasadena Small Business Success Summit at the Hilton Pasadena on June 15, 2017. And you'll want to be a part of it if you're in the Los Angeles area. And I'll tell you more about the speakers and the topics that are involved later on in the broadcast. Today, our topic is 13 powerful ways to energize your guarantee. And the reason that is relevant today is because I was facilitating my mastermind yesterday, my advanced marketing mastermind in Pasadena. And if you watched the show yesterday, then you'll notice, I talked very heartfelt about them. They make me better by being around them. I've been facilitating that group for 10 years now, and 4 of the members have been with me for 10 years. That's unheard of. You just don't see that in mastermind groups. And I want them there because they like to be there. They're family. They get something from being there, and it may not always just be about business growth or making more money. There's something inherently powerful, that's there. So anyway, yesterday I shared some lessons, but, during my conversation as I'm starting the mastermind, they came up with, so tell us about the event and show us the page and what's your conversion rate and all this other stuff. And they're going down the list of like, why don't you try this? Why don't you try that? They're giving me a mastermind session as if I were on the hot seat. And I appreciate it because they're all smart marketers there. But one of the things I forgot to do, and I had thought about it, but I just forgot, was to put up a guarantee and a risk-free guarantee. And that, it's like, remove the risk for people attending this event who might be afraid. It's like, it's not a lot of money, but it is money. When you part with any money in this day and time, you want to know that if I'm not happy, I want to know that I can get my money back. So, that lesson yesterday, reminder, because I know better. Right? I know better, and I had thought about it, but for some reason I didn't put it up. So on the webpage today on the PasadenaSummit.com, there's a new guarantee, and that guarantee is, and I may be paraphrasing, but it's like basically I call it the thanks for coming guarantee, or thank you for coming guarantee, and that is if at any point during the day after up until we've said thank you for coming, you feel like this day was a waste of your time or you got no value from the speakers, you can refund a 100% refund on your individual ticket. No questions asked. Okay? Well, there might be questions. I'm like, was it something personal? I might ask. But the point is, it's no conditions. It's unconditional. It's like, if you're not happy, we're not happy. And if you didn't want to be there, then I don't want to take your money, I mean, from a purely marketing standpoint, I want people that want to be there because it's the beginning of a lifelong relationship. That's the hope. When you do an event like this, it's not about the sale. It's not about the event. It's about the beginning of a relationship, So if someone's not happy, I don't want their money, and I don't want them to be there. I want them to say, no, this isn't for me. So at any point during that event, they feel like up until the very last moment when I say, thanks for coming, they say, this really wasn't for me. I didn't get any value from it, or I didn't get any lessons from it that I can take out to the marketplace, which, by the way, I think is ludicrous. I think any smart marketer will be able to do it. But you know what? There are people that it's just not right. It doesn't resonate with them, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. So I put up my guarantee. It's on my page. You can see it at PasadenaSummit.com. It's down by the order page. and it's big and bold, and it's exciting. So today I thought we would talk about 13 powerful ways to energize your guarantee. So when you create a direct mail package or marketing campaign or anything, do you drop in a standard guarantee at the last minute out of habit or because of company policy? That's really a mistake. A guarantee can be one of your most powerful selling tools. I mean, and I forgot to put it up there. It's like, why aren't people converting? Maybe we need a guarantee, because it's proof that you're reputable, that you're authentic, that you're willing to stand by what you offer, right? And it helps lower the perceived risk. Jay Abraham calls it risk reversal, and removes the risk, and it almost always boosts your response if it's used properly. So here's some tips to power up your guarantee and make it work for you. So number one, I would say keep it simple. There are ways to enhance your guarantee, but your basic guarantee copy should be clear and strong. Mine says, hey, if at any time up until we say thanks for coming, you're not happy, then tell us you want a refund, and we'll refund it within 48 hours, So here's a classic guarantee. If you're not completely satisfied for any reason, just return your product or service or whatever to XYZ company within 30 days for a full refund of your purchase price. That's fair. That's simple, and it works. Okay. Make it visible. So if you're don't hide it in the copy, don't hide it on several pages that they can't find. You want to add it to a sales letter if you have one, to the call to action right where they're about to say yes. You want to highlight it by enclosing a box around it. I actually made mine look like a certificate. Feature it on the order form. Print it as a standalone insert if you're doing direct mail. As a handout, or make it visible. You want people to see it no matter what part of your marketing campaign that they're looking at, okay? You want to use guarantee copy to sell. For example, you might add a line such as, fill out the order form and mail it today. Try my product or service. Come to my event if you're not completely satisfied, and so on. So you want to use it in the sales copy, leading people, right? The slippery slope that gets people to take action. Lead them down that and tell them what to do. Try it for 60 days. Try it for the entire day. Come for the entire day to our event. And if you're not completely satisfied by the time we say thanks for coming, get a refund. So make sure you use it to sell. Prefer unconditional guarantees. People are hesitant when there's a conditional guarantee. Now, there are some circumstances where that is necessary, but unconditional just says, hey, for whatever reason you're not happy, then we take your money. So they're stronger, obviously, than conditional guarantees and easier to administer. And unless you're selling an inferior product, very few people will even try to take advantage of your goodwill. In most cases, the number of sales you add will far outweigh any additional returns. So the people that were hesitant in the beginning will say yes, versus the people that will say, give me my money back. That's been my experience. Use strong language, unconditionally guaranteed, no risk guarantee, 100% satisfaction guaranteed. No questions asked guarantee. As long as it's believable, the stronger your guarantee sounds, the better. Mine says the thank you for coming guarantee. If you're not happy up until the point we say thank you for coming, that's strong. That's powerful, right? Go beyond money back, right? How about a double your money back guarantee, or 115% credit for another purchase? Or how about we won't cash your check for 30 days, or we won't run your credit card for 30 days. Or we'll return your check to you, your own check to you. This assures that your customers, that they have no risk at losing their money. So, people are willing to pay for value, but they want to know, just in case it's not what you said it was going to be, there's a guarantee attached to it. All right. So let me take a little break just for a second on the 13 powerful ways to energize your guarantee. And I want to share with you two things. After all, this is brought to you by PasadenaSummit.com. And as I was mentioning about the guarantees during the event, the Pasadena Small Business Summit is coming up on June 15th. That's 19 days from now, by the way. It's the Pasadena Small Business Success Summit in Pasadena at the Hilton Pasadena. You can see the information there, June 15th. From 8 to 5. And if you are interested in coming, if you use code Facebook, you can save 51% off, and the ticket will be $47 versus $97. And by the way, that includes a free lunch. It's a non-vegan lunch, so if you have special dietary restrictions, you'll have to deal with that on your own. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, no substitutions is part of the room deal. It works. But, who do we have speaking? We've got, I'll show you this again. We've got yours truly here, Craig Valine, speaking on how to grow your business exponentially. We've got Carmen Torres here speaking on hiring, whether to hire independent contractors or employee, and when you do that, how to cover your assets, right? How not to lose everything. You have over here Rob Kosberg, who is the owner of bestsellerpublishing.org, and he's going to talk about how to build authority through your own best-selling book. Right here is Rick Sessinghouse, a former PGA golf pro and peak performance coach. He's going to talk to you about stress versus performance, how to bring your best when it really matters. Who else we got here? Michael Levine, my friend, celebrity publicist, advisor to 3 U.S. presidents, just representative A-list celebrities in Hollywood, author of 19 books. He's going to talk about the 3 O's of super successful people. And let me tell you, if someone knows what the traits of super successful people are, it's Michael Levine. Down here, we have Claudia Sheridan, who is a social media maven and Facebook ads expert, trained by Mari Smith of Facebook fame. Mari Smith is the person who knows Facebook, and Claudia is a protege of hers, so she'll be talking about how to kill it for $1 a day on Facebook. Over here is Joanna Vargas. She is an entrepreneur on steroids. She doesn't use steroids, I guarantee it, but she is a fitness studio owner. She owns Fit Factor in Alhambra. She's so full of energy. I just love her entrepreneurial spirit, and she is going to be talking about how to build your tribe in 3 simple steps. And lastly, over here we have Rochelle. Is it the last one? Yeah, Rochelle Shaw, who will be speaking on how to add an extra 100,000 to 1 million to your business instantly. And she should know she has grown her own company up to 300 million. She's written 2 books, actually 3 books at least. One is How to Build a $1 Million Business in Las Vegas Without the Casinos. And the other one is The $1 Million Equation. There's an actual equation to success, and she's going to give it to you at this event. So you want to come. The tickets are freaking $47. And if you use that code, Facebook, save 51%. Trying to point here. All you have to do is go to PasadenaSummit.com, and again, it includes non-vegan lunch. So please come. The other thing I want to share with you is my book of the week, if you will. It's Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson. This is a phenomenal book. I've been a student of Russell's for 7 or 8 years, and he just keeps getting better and better. But really, this book is really will help you find your voice and give you the confidence that you want to become a leader. It'll show you how to build a mass movement of people whose lives you can affect. It will teach you how to make this calling a career, where people will pay you for your advice. And that's what I'm always teaching people, is become the expert at what you do or sell. Okay. And that's awesome differentiation if you become known as the expert at that thing you sell, whether you sell a product, a service, or advice, or whatever. It's like you've got to position yourself in a certain way, and this book shows you how to do it. So again, it's called Expert Secrets, and you can get it. There we go. You can get it at CraigRecommends.com. I'm going to type that in. Hold on a second. CraigRecommends.com. Okay, and get Russell's book. He has a special offer there that you can get a box full of goodies, including his other book called .com Secrets, which is a phenomenal book. And again, I've seen him evolve so much since he started this career on the internet. But it's worth your while to get the book. So again, CraigRecommends.com. You can get the book, Expert Secrets. I'm through it. Here's my highlighter. About more than halfway through it. Outstanding book. It's hard to put down. I read so many things all the time, but I can't put that down. So, CraigRecommends.com. I'm going to put back the other link for this episode brought to you by www.PasadenaSummit.com. Right, so I don't want you to forget who is bringing you this event, this episode of EMP Facebook Live. So let's get back to some more ways to energize your guarantee. So next, match your offer. So if you can provide a money-back guarantee for purchases, a buyback for collectibles, cancellation privileges, and a refund for subscription. So think of the characteristics of your offer and the perceived risk involved. Then formulate your guarantee to counter that risk in the most appropriate manner. Okay. Add a signature. Nothing shows your commitment to a product like signing your name to the guarantee. So I added on the bottom of my guarantee, the thank you for coming guarantee. I said, what could be fairer than that? Craig. And I signed it, right? If I let you come to the entire event and you say to me at the end of the day, I didn't get the value that I thought it was, this is a waste of my time, I want my money back. I mean, what could be fairer than that? So sign your name to it. That means a lot. Extend the guarantee period. Instead of 30 days or 60 days, how about a 1-year guarantee or a lifetime guarantee, right? So after a while, most people forget about the guarantee or feel too guilty to return used items. So the longer the guarantee, the less likely someone will return it. That's been my experience. And generally, if someone does guarantee, it's because they need the money. It really comes down to it. And by the way, I haven't been guilty of it, but I know some people that have. And I don't think I haven't thought about it when times were tough, right? It's like, what products do I have on my bookshelf that I can return? I've sold products on my shelf on eBay to make some extra money. It happens when you're an entrepreneur or when you're a small business owner, and every dollar counts. And when it's not coming in the way it's supposed to do, you look to return. So, when somebody returns after a year or over a long period of time, trust me, it's because they need the money. And you know what? If you return the money, chances are, if they really were meant to be a customer, they'll come back because they'll remember that. They'll remember that you wanted it. Okay. So, always remember the goodwill that you do. And, you don't need the money. You'll make the money. You'll make the money back. And by the way, you say, if someone returns it and says, hey, I want my money back after a year, I didn't get the value, and say, hey, look, whatever reason, it didn't work for you, or, we hope you'll come back. Maybe there's another product or service that we offer that you'll like. We'll hope you try it again. The one other thing I will say is that there are incessant returners. There are people that will just buy it to see what it's like so they can model it themselves. And so what? It's just make them pay for the shipping if they're going to do it. But anyway, so let's get on. Make it look official. Certificate borders, which I did right on mine. Certificate paper, watermarks, icons like eagles and flags, dollar values in the corners, and other touches can help your guarantee look official. You can even create a seal or stamp with your basic guarantee copy inside. So what you'll see, and I don't have a printout of it, unfortunately, but you can go to my page at PasadenaSummit.com down near the order form, and you'll see it. So it looks like a certificate, has a seal on the bottom, it has my writing on the bottom. So go down to look and see how it looks so official. Add third-party approval. So a good housekeeping seal or an endorsement from an organization can add power to your guarantee. So if you belong to a formal organization, an industry organization, or a consumer organization or business oversight organization of some sort, if you can add that helps a lot. Better Business Bureau, something like that. Offer a valuable bonus. For example, if you don't like my product, send it back at our expense, get a refund, and keep the bonus, that we sent. So, one thing I'm trying to do, it's slow to move, but, is add bonuses to the Pasadena Summit. And it's like, well, if you sign up, you get the bonus and you get to the whole event and you find that it wasn't worth your time, and we'll give you a refund, but keep the bonus we gave you. Especially if, look, people have bad days, so if someone attended my event, they didn't think they got value, or they were in another place, but they got the book, they got my book, let's say this isn't my book, but they got my book, and all of a sudden they start reading it and they go, I don't know what happened on the day of the event. I wasn't there. I wasn't all there mentally, and I didn't get all the value I wanted to, but I read your book and I really like your book. You don't know what's going to happen, or maybe they pass it on to somebody. You don't know. So let them keep bonuses. If you offer bonuses, let them keep that stuff, because it costs you pennies, small dollars to create that stuff, versus having them send it all back, and it's just a pain in the butt. And by that time, it's probably used, and what can you use it for? So, lastly, try extreme specificity. State your guarantee and give a phone number to call if the customer has a complaint. You could even give the name of someone to talk to. So, hey, call 1-800-555-1212 and ask for Mary. Tell her that you're not happy, right? This costs you nothing, and it raises the believability of your guarantee to its highest possible level. If there's a specific phone number they can call, if there's someone specific they can ask. Frank Kern is really good about this. He says, call my assistant, Gerald Mussini, and here's her number, and leave a message. If she doesn't, she'll call you back. And I know that to be true. I won Frank Kern's bus, and I don't know if it was Gerald or another one, but one of them, called me. I inquired. I'm like, hey, when do I get my bus? I won, and I didn't know any details or anything. And but it's just like there was someone specific to talk to, and he said that would be the case. Hey, well, you'll get an email from us, from my assistant. If you have questions in the meantime, here's that email address. Give her a call. Her name is blank, and so it works. So try extreme specificity. It works. So those are 13 powerful ways. I'm going to repeat them just in case. So keep it simple. Make it visible. Make sure they can find the guarantee. Use guarantee copy to sell. So put that in your sales copy as you lead them to a call to action. Prefer unconditional guarantees. Conditional guarantees require them to take too much action to prove that they did something. I mean, there's causes for that and there's reasons for that, but in general, you want to make it easy for them to say yes. Remove the risk by making it unconditional. Use strong language, unconditionally guaranteed, no risk guarantee, etc. Go beyond the money back guarantee by giving 115% guarantee, or we'll return your own check to you, etc., etc. Match your offer. Provide a money-back guarantee for purchases, a buyback for collectibles, cancellation privileges, and a refund for subscriptions, etc. Add your signature to make it personal. All right. That means to add your signature. Extend the guarantee period. Make it look official. Add a third-party approval from some oversight organization or industry organization. Offer a valuable bonus. And try extreme specificity. See, I can say it now. And that should energize your guarantee for people to say yes, to your offers. Okay. So I hope this was valuable. Again, this was brought to you by PasadenaSummit.com. And again, it's on June 15th at the Hilton Pasadena Hotel. You do have to buy your tickets in advance. There are no walk-ins the day of event. We won't have anything to run your credit card there, and we're not going to. We want to make it easy for my staff and for our event to run smoothly. So if you want to come, save 51% up, and that will end soon. It's not going to be all the way up until the event. I haven't decided, but I believe it will be very soon. But use code Facebook, save 51%. Go to that site, PasadenaSummit.com, and get more valuable marketing advice, business growth advice, self-promotion advice, mindset advice, instant income advice, secrets of super success, how to become authority in your niche, how to hire for business growth and cover your assets. I mean, this event is going to be a great event, and you need to be there. So I hope you will be there. So anyway, I'm going to end this broadcast. I have somewhere to be very shortly, and I'm walking, so it takes me a little bit of time. But I hope you found this valuable. If I can be of any help to you, please email me. I'm going to give you my email address. It's Craig at empresults.com. Email me anytime if you have questions about what you've heard, if you need a little help. We also have other events going on, monthly events, including our monthly EMP Power event in Pasadena, which is always on the last Tuesday of every month. And there's always great topics there. There's great people there, all diverse businesses, people from all walks of life that are making a lot of money and some that are just starting to make money. So, but you get great marketing advice. We have our social media mavens, Claudia Sheridan, who does her what's happening in social media every month. We have Mindset Minute with Rick Sessinghouse, the PGA Golf Pro, who'll be speaking at the summit, who gives you a moment of how to get peak performance when you need it most as an entrepreneur. I always give some sort of tip that you won't hear anyway, other than from No BS Craig himself. So if that interests you, it's empresults.com, or you can just register for the event at registerpasadena.com. I don't want to confuse you. I'm going to put the page here. So you have my email address there, Craig at EMP Results. And if you're interested in coming to our EMP event, which actually is happening this coming Tuesday, the last Tuesday of May, come as my guest. It's a great event. What can I say? I've been doing it for 10 years, and we're doing something right. And we've got about 132 members. We have from all walks of life. Some are very, very successful. Some are starting to be successful. Some are walking in looking for help. Some just want to belong because it's a great community for inspired and aspiring entrepreneurs. So if that interests you, please come. That is all for today. I am Craig Valine, and again, this broadcast was brought to you by PasadenaSummit.com. I hope the 13 ways to energize your guarantee was helpful. And again, if I can be of any help to you, please reach out to me, Craig at empresults.com. That is it for today. Have a great day. Bye now.